is an exclusive video going out only to my subscribers, members of Google Sniper, etc. And what it is on this page, on this very special night, we are on the eve of me making what is without a doubt my proudest announcement in the most recent few years, okay? And that is the announcement of an all-new, of course, Google Sniper. It's an event that only comes around once every few years, and by the way, if you're watching this, it's likely you haven't heard from me in quite a while, and this is the main reason why. To be honest with you, me and my team have been working so hard on this to create what is, without a doubt, in my opinion, and in the opinion of everyone we've sent it to, the greatest, most complete home business system and course ever. I mean, the original Sniper, as you know, has created it has created more success stories than any other system out there. That means real people making real money. From 18 to 80 people all over the world. I've even had people over 70, grandfathers over 70, who can barely even use, well, actually, he probably doesn't even have a Facebook account, making a full-time income with the Sniper system. And it's very rare that actually I release something new, and the new Google Sniper is on a completely new level. So let me tell you a little story then. So Google Sniper, where did it come from? Well, back in 2009, when, for those of you that know the story, you know the story, and for those of you that don't, you don't. Let me tell it to you now. It's a story that's received a lot of attention from a lot of different people all over the internet, and there's a reason why. It's a pretty crazy story. So I was 18 years old. I just finished school, and I created what became known as, well, originally I just called it the Sniper system, but then gave it a slightly better name of Google Sniper. And what I did, I was making about $8,000 to $10,000 a month at the time online. And what I did is I wrote a book. And that book, I just created it, in my bedroom at home, and then I launched it on this little forum, the Warrior Forum, for those of you interested. And what it did is it went crazy. People went crazy. Within its first 2 weeks of launching, just one case, one guy, Swastik Agrawal, if you're watching this video, he wrote to me and he told me in an email, maybe I can get it up on screen if I can dig it out somewhere, he was already confident he had produced a $4,500, I think it was, a month business just using this. And this was just a little book that I wrote in a kind of Word document. And from there, the whole thing just went crazy. I did a larger launch of it late in the year, and success stories are spread the world over, from Argentina to Australia to obviously the United States. There's so many people using the system. And then I launched Google Sniper 2.0, which was a fairly big change and a fairly big update to everything, and that was definitely the biggest launch of 2012. And now in 2014, a lot later than I planned, to be honest, just because we've just done so much stuff and added to it to create this incredible training material and system we've now got. I'm proud to announce the launch of Google Sniper 3. You can tell I'm just really, really excited in this video. So what I want to do now is I just want to tell you a bit more about it. I want to cross over to my laptop and actually want to show you around the new members area and show you why, whether you're a seasoned sniper, then you definitely need to check out the new version, because it's going to add so much to your sniper sites and see you making so much more money from them. All the new training and all the new systems we've researched and added. But if you've never made any money online, then it's more user-friendly than ever. The training's better than ever. Things like niche selection, keyword selection, they're all easier than they have ever been. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross over to my laptop. I'm going to show you around the members area now. Alright guys, so honestly there's so much to talk about in this video, I don't really know where to begin. But to start things off, I think what would be useful is I just gave you a bit of a refresher as to why Google Sniper is such an amazing system. And that is basically 3 reasons. So the first one is going to be time. What separates Google Sniper, this system of making money online, from any other system out there is that it only takes you, and it really does only take you, a few hours to set up each campaign, especially with the new version Google Sniper 3.0 and the way we structure things and the new method of learning and the completely redone videos, change aspects of the system, etc., which I'll talk about in a minute, and the brand new massive aspects we've added to the system as well, which I'll talk about as well shortly. But it's time. It's super quick to set up, and then once your campaigns are set up, the whole reason the Sniper system just blew up so much and gained so much attention all over the internet is once you set up these campaigns, they kind of run for you, hands off, for months and even years down the line. So that's time. Then there's the second thing about Sniper that's so cool, and this is really rare among any system you're going to find today, and that's that Google Sniper works completely with free traffic, i.e. you don't need to spend any money to scale the system up from making $500 a month to a $5,000, even a $10,000 a month business, as many snipers have achieved all over the world. To scale it up all that level, you do not need to spend any money at any point to make it happen. The whole system works. We build these tiny 2-hour to create sniper sites, and you guys know it already, but I'm just kind of giving you guys a refresher. You just go out there, stick them on Google, and the idea is that they rank, and we target very low, kind of the low-hanging fruit. We don't go after all of the stuff that everyone else is doing, and by doing that we almost completely avoid all of the competition. And by the way, with all the new research we've been doing over the past few years, and all of the key core things that we've now implemented into the very core of the Sniper system itself, I'm proud to say that no matter what updates Google has or anything like that, Sniper is working incredibly well. And even, I'm going to talk about in a second, but with the new bulletproof module, Sniper is almost future-proof as well against other Google updates. And we'll talk about that shortly in a second when I tell you all of the new stuff. So you've got time, you've got this free to use, these are the most incredible things. And finally, the third and final magical thing for me is that it works. Sniping really works, and there's no system out there, and I'll show you some in a second, that has produced so many success stories. So if you're sitting there and you're looking, for a system to make money online, maybe it's your first $1,000 online you want to make, or maybe you're a seasoned veteran and you've been on my list for a very long time and you've owned previous versions of Google Sniper, whatever it is, but especially if you're a newbie watching this, Sniper 3 is without a doubt, and I really say this from the bottom of my heart, your absolute best shot at doing this. It's the simplest system. It's super simple to follow, yet at its core is an advanced system. And that's the difference with Sniper, because the beginner stuff doesn't work. Systems that are just going to tell you to go and find a product on ClickBank, go over to Facebook, spend some money on Facebook ads and kind of hope and pray, or try and build a list of 100,000 people, without any really specific things of how to do it. They just don't work. And that's the other thing that's unique with Sniper, is it's just so specific. So at its core, it's a very advanced and intricate system that's kind of working, to kind of exploit all the different search engines that we have, from Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc. I mean, mostly Google, obviously, with the name. But it's done in a very easy to follow way, especially with the new course and especially with the new members area. So what do I want to do now? Well, let me just go over or show you guys, just as a reminder. Obviously, you guys all know how much money I've made. You've seen flashed over few things of how much money it had been making me, etc. But now I just want to show you a video. And this video is actually, this is just one example of someone who made a lot of money with Sniper, and now actually is on board Sniper, helping you. He's a real person, Anthony, and he now helps out, within the Sniper. So for those of you that are members watching this, you might have seen him in some of the videos. Basically, he came on board Sniper a few years ago. He was, in his words, he wasn't really satisfied with the way that his life was going. Perhaps, that's something you can identify with. It's something I certainly could when I was getting started, and I'd just come out of school and I was a furniture mover, and I was like, well, there's got to be more to life than this. And that's how he kind of came into Sniper. He came on board. I didn't know him at all actually at that point. And then around 8 months in, I think it was, he sent me this video. And this video I'm going to play for you now. And this is just an example of what you really can achieve with Sniper, and especially with the new system of where it's at now. It's on a more foolproof level than I'd say ever. It's taken what was one of the internet's best written, best ideas of a system, if I can say that about myself. I hope that doesn't sound arrogant or anything. I'm just sort of reiterating what other people have said. And it creates and it turns it into a very easy to digest course, and more powerful than ever with all the updates we've made. So this is just an example anyway. Let me just give this to you now.
Put the system into practice and it paid off. I mean, to this day, I've got around about 60 to 65 Sniper sites, and all those Sniper sites collectively earn me around about $12,000 each month. And they're not just ClickBank sites. I mean, I've got Amazon sites, I've got sites that promote CPA offers, I've got sites in a variety of niches. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, without sounding too cheesy, Google Sniper, the system itself, the Google Sniper system, really did help change my life. I mean, after a few months of implementing what I'd learned, I literally quit my job, repaid my college tuition fees, stopped living the broke student lifestyle. And yeah, and the crazy thing is that I know that I'm not the only one doing this. I'm in contact with a few other guys, a few other snipers who do the exact same thing and earn a ton of money. And so I want to say thanks, George. I really recommend the Google Sniper course and method itself. I mean, it really does work. It's not just a bunch of hype. And it certainly did change my life.
And that's Anthony, and that's just one example. Another example here I want to show you is this is someone who, using the strategies, has just made himself a pretty cool 100 grand last year. And he's actually the person who came up with the idea, or one of the people of the Sniper cash machine. And you can see, this is just a very quick one. You can just see an example of some of the money he's made over the past year. Now, this is using the Sniper cash machine strategies. Now, he's obviously took it to a completely other level. I would say the Sniper cash machines, it's more going to be strategies in there that are going to make you, like I said, like $500 in 24 hours. That's more it. But he really took it to another level. And let me just show you this video real quick.
And then what we'll do is we'll go back a couple of months. And then in the vendor section, let me set that to the current date, and I'm going to show you the exact earnings that I've made. So let me just hit go. If I scroll down, you'll be able to see that I've generated $36,521 over the past few months. And as you can see, if I scroll down again through the strategies that I'm going to show you directly below this. Now, this is just proof. This is just some income that I've been making using the exact strategies that you're going to be using, okay? So
that's pretty incredible, isn't it? And, like I said, this is all from the Sniper cash machine strategies, which are easily worth the price of the admission alone. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is obviously there's success stories littered all over the internet, okay, from forums to, you only have to, look it up just about anywhere with Sniper. I even meet people, I've been recognized in the street. I mean, it's a huge system, and it's a huge community at this point, and there really is some incredible success stories that have come out of it, and certainly more than any other system I've seen anywhere else. It's got so much proof that this works, and what I'm trying to get at here is that it really can work for you. It's an absolutely incredible system, and it has, more importantly, as well as it's comprehensive, it has everything you need. You do not need anything else but Sniper and all of the training in the members area to be successful. So before we go any further, let me tell you what's new in the brand new Sniper, because this is the big deal, and this is what most of you watching are going to be waiting for, I know. So I would say, first of all, that the jump from Google Sniper 1 to 2 is, you know, way less than the jump from 2 to 3. Like Google Sniper 3 is, it really is on a completely other level. I would say the jump from 1 to 2, you know, we added in a few videos, we added in a few modules and things like that. But Google Sniper 3 is borderline. I mean, it's still the same system at its core, but it's just delivered so differently, so much more professionalism and brand new additions. So let me tell you about the brand new additions first of all. Well, first of all, the whole members area has been completely redone, and not just the members area, but all of the content within it. So the manual has seen updates, of course, the famous manual. All of the video training has been done. To give you an example, one of the things a lot of people struggled with the original Sniper was actually selecting a product, selecting a market to go into, all that stuff. So we've actually completely redone that section. That video is now over an hour long, compared to, you know, this is just one video compared to 15 or 20 minutes in the old version. It's just in unbelievable detail, and it has to be these days because the marketplace has changed. But the good news is that the marketplace, and by the marketplace I mean there's more people trying to make money online now than ever, without a doubt, and no doubt Sniper is a big part of that. Like I said, we've had over 100,000 people come through the doors of Sniper 1 and 2 put together, okay? But along with that, what it means is there's now new niches to exploit. There's new niches to promote that there weren't before, okay? It doesn't just have to be weight loss. It doesn't have to be dating. And the new product selection video goes into such more detail that finding keywords, finding products to promote, those issues is something I've covered in an absolute great length of detail, and that's just one video. There's the whole new Sniper X has been completely redone, the additional training videos, I mean everything. But now let me tell you about one of the most exciting new additions, and that is the addition of the bulletproof module. Okay, now this is going to be the biggest news to many of you watching, and this is going to be the big thing people I think are going to be talking about within the internet marketing community. And what the bulletproof module is, essentially, is it's the biggest addition to Sniper I've probably ever made since the original course, and it's actually a completely new manual. It could be described almost as its own course, and certainly I could have released it as such. And essentially what it's going to do is it's going to take the original Sniper system and serves for you as a way. So if your sites, for example, if you build your Sniper site and it's, you know, in the new way that we teach you, and it's not ranking or it's not producing results, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the bulletproof module, and the bulletproof module virtually guarantees, and I mean guarantee, that every Sniper site you build is going to see success, and at the same time future-proof you against any future Google updates. We go into all sorts of interesting things that I've never even talked about before, like turning a Sniper site into an authority within a niche, etc., and so many more secrets that I've just never really talked about before, to be honest with you. And at the same time, if you're making a little bit of money from a Sniper site, let's say $400 a month or something like that, they're using the bulletproof module, you're going to be able to turn that one Sniper site, if you choose, into a full-time income, just from that one site. That's the idea. So turning a $400 a month site, for example, into a $4,000 a month complete business. And that's what the bulletproof module's going to allow you to do. So a lot of the topics that we discuss in there are normally reserved for, let's say, $2,000 courses. But as part of Sniper and as part of my goal to kind of create it as the ultimate home business and online system, the complete one-stop shop, at a low ticket price point. I'm just putting it in here, okay? And then there's even more. So there's a completely new thing called the Sniper Cash Machine. Now, it was actually created by the members of Sniper, and what the Sniper Cash Machine is, especially if you're a beginner, really listen up to this, is it's a series of incredibly simple traffic techniques that kind of fall separately to the Sniper system itself. You don't even need a website for these, okay? You're going to get 5 different methods you can use. Each takes about 30 minutes to set up, and each of these methods, this is why it's called the Cash Machine, is designed, and I really mean this, to see you getting results and making sales within your first day of using them. They're all super quick, super cool strategies. They're the kind of strategies you see people selling on forums and things like that, that say, make $500 in 24 hours. They're exactly like that, and they really work. And what the Sniper Cash Machine is it's designed as basically the place where all new members to the Sniper community are going to start. Now, the techniques you're going to find in there are, to be honest with you, really amazing. They're not like, just the standard traffic techniques you're going to see in there. You're going to see some very proprietary tactics that no one else is really talking about. There's a couple in there that are a bit simpler, using things like Facebook. Again, everything in there is free. We're not teaching none of these. All these methods are kind of like these secret free tricks that other members have discovered for making a quick buck, and they're extremely powerful. Okay, from completely dominating Twitter in this very unusual way, where you basically scope out people that are looking for whatever it is you're selling live, and then you kind of automatically can kind of get it in front of their eyes. It's really cool. From that's one of the simplest ones, to getting involved in little Facebook groups and kind of getting your link out potentially tens of thousands of people just within a few minutes. And there's all these little tricks that a lot of people, haven't picked up on the internet because they just sheerly haven't spent the time. Well, we've spent a lot of time finding them, and you're going to find them in the Sniper Cash Machine. Now, there's traffic strategies in there can literally be applied to any website you want. In the Sniper Cash Machine, what we teach actually, as I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you can actually promote Google Sniper as an affiliate and earn a lot of money. So the example we use in there is we teach you how to sell Google Sniper using these things, but it can be applied to anything. So if you have your own business, if you've got your own sniper sites, whatever, you can apply the same strategies in the Cash Machine to everything. And that's just a couple of things. There's so much. There's a whole new glossary. There's whole new training. It really takes Google Sniper from already a system that has created, just like I said, more success stories than anything else out there, and takes it to a whole new level. I truly believe that anyone coming in should really be able to see success and do it quickly, whether it's using the Sniper Cash Machine, which you're going to find really exciting when you get involved there, all the way to the bulletproof module and creating your actual sniper campaigns and doing it for free. You don't need to spend any money to do any of it, which I think is one of the most powerful things. And if you're an existing member of Sniper, then absolutely. Like I said, this is a very informal video because you're already on my list, everything like that. This isn't the main video we're going to use for the launch or anything like that. This is just an off-the-cuff video because I don't feel like I need to sell this to you guys in any way. It really is. It speaks for itself. It's an absolutely amazing opportunity, and I'm so excited to launch it to you. Then the other thing, of course, is Sniper X, which is now better than ever. And with Sniper X, you're getting 2 coaching webinars a month, and on these webinars I jump on sometimes now as well, and what you're going to have on there is we look at real people's campaigns. So what other system does this, where every few weeks you can actually get on a call, and by the way, all the replays are in the members area as well, so if you don't want to wait, you can watch so many site reviews, etc. And we look at other people's campaigns and we see how they're performing, and we analyze them and we break them down and we talk about how to make them better, and you can copy them and you can do whatever you want. Who else does this? And it's a chance to get your questions answered. We have a promise that we never leave those webinars until everyone's question has been answered. every single one. And that's what you're going to get every 2 weeks. Plus you get completely updated videos on brand new methods to make money, the sniper cash machine, new strategies like that. I know I keep going on about the sniper cash machine, but that is something that you guys are going to find, if I may say, really cool and really powerful. Certainly when you start seeing some of the advanced strategies in there, that's amazing. So the other thing, and is I guess I finally want to say, is that if you are looking, you know, for a system, if you've come this far, you've been on my list for this time, and you still haven't made any money, or like I said, if you're trying to improve your sniper campaigns or whatever it is, if you ever had, or if you ever thought sniper was a good course, then the new one is absolutely amazing. And what you have on this page is right below. There's a button right there. You can just go ahead and click that now. It should be there right now. And you can click that and you can go ahead and join. Now, I'm releasing this ahead of the launch. I'm releasing this ahead of the pack. This is just to you guys at this point. And so you guys are going to get a huge advantage, especially when it comes to the sniper cash machine little methods. It's a super small fee for coming in and for getting the new course. It really is. I mean, it's so minimal compared to everything, to all the proof I've just mentioned to you, the potential money it's going to make you here. But it's made and it's offset even more by now the fact that literally as soon as you get in there, bam, head over to the sniper cash machine, start putting that into action. You can have that in action and actually in motion for you within the first hour or so, quite literally. Even more if you already have a ClickBank account and things like that. It's very beginner orientated in the beginning, and as soon as that's in there, you could literally make back 10 times the money that you're just paying for this fee, literally within the first day. And that's almost an absolute guarantee. In fact, it almost is a guarantee, because if you join the new sniper and you don't think it's everything I've said or everything I've shown you in this video, and that it isn't the absolutely pretty much incredible course that I've promised here, you can of course have your money back completely. We're not here to hold it. I'm not here to hold it. You can have it back. There's a 60-day guarantee, as always, and that's there for your protection. So you can check it out, try it, see what you think, and like I said, if it's not everything that I'm saying in this video, and that the new updates and the new bulletproof module and the cash machine aren't as great as I really do believe that they are, and I've spent so much time this year creating them for you, so I hope you do as well. I'm sure that you will. You can have your completely back to you. So head below, click the button now, go in, and within literally a minute you'll be inside the new sniper members area. I'll be waiting for you there in the cash machine, the new bulletproof module. In fact, every new video has been completely redone, as I'm telling you in this video. It's super exciting, and I cannot wait to have you in there inside my brand new sniper community that's going to be bigger than ever. It's more powerful than ever. It's generated so much proof, so much money for so